I spent 2.5 million MT on this pack. That's right, it's a 95 plus hidden gems pack, and we've got another one. That means, yes, we've got another chance of getting a player like Ron Artest, this Hakeem Olajuwon, and even this Kristaps Porzingis. But this is my most expensive one yet, because I've opened up 2 of these packs in the past. For my first one, I ended up locking in the barbecue bucket set, and this one cost me about a million MT, but I was able to keep these 3 players, and I actually used these 3 for a long time. Then from that pack, I got a huge W being this Greg Oden, and his stats are just crazy, like a 79-3. I did not expect him to be this good, but he's been in my team, and he's been a staple in my team for so long. As you can see, we've played 199 games started with him, and 212 games played. So he's been a monster. But then next up, I ended up locking in this NBA All-Star History one that has this Pink Diamond Dame, and I still use this Pink Diamond Dame. He's actually so good. How many games have I used him for? 80 games, so not as many as Greg Oden, but I actually really like this card. And then from locking in every single one of these players, I pulled this Pink Diamond Latrell Sprewell, and I have a little issue with him. I thought this card was a massive dub when I got him. Now I don't think as much, because the issue is he's 6'5" at the small forward position. His stats look absolutely crazy. Like, he's so good on defense, and he has some really good badges, but he just gets scored on way too often, which is why I now actually use this card over him. Even though he's only 1 inch taller, for some reason he just feels so much bigger. But now it's time for our third 95 plus hidden gems pack, and as I said, this is our most expensive one yet, but there's a reason for that. It's because we're gonna lock in this Dia de los Muertos set with, yes, these 3 pink diamonds right here. That's right, we've got Pink Diamond Wemby, and are you ready to see this man's stats? Obviously, he's an absolute monster with an 87 3 ball, 90 standing dunk, but we've got something additional in this card that I ended up buying. And yes, that's right, mine has a legend posterizer, meaning he can get those standing dunks and make those contact dunks, and also the rest of his Hall of Fame badges are so good as well. I'm gonna add some badges to him in a video in the future, but his price has dropped just a little bit. But with that legend posterizer, I ended up getting for 2 million MT, which is definitely a lot, but I truly believe this card is actually worth it. So then I had a thought. I was like, looking at him in my team and looking at Wemby, he has been way too good for me. I don't think there's any chance I'm gonna get rid of this card anytime soon. Like, look at what I'm averaging with him. I'm literally averaging 22.4 points, and that's in Showdown. So I just can't see myself getting rid of this card, which is why then I thought, if I buy Kyrie and Klay Thompson, probably only going to cost me about 500,000 MT to be able to lock in for this set. So guess what? I did exactly that. I ended up buying both of these cards right here, and we actually got a bit of MT back. So this cost me about 500,000 MT to end up getting these 2 right here, which is not too bad at all. But just like that, it means we're able to get this pack. I don't know if this is going to be worth it, but I'm just hoping it is. Like, I'm actually so nervous. 2.5 million MT. Anyway, you can see now we've got all 3 of the cards, and you may notice something different about this Kyrie Irving. He actually has an additional legend badge, and yes, it is a legend on-ball menace. I only paid about 20k extra to be able to get that badge on him, and I was like, I may as well, because you never know, we might use this card for a little bit, and he could be insane for us. Because yeah, his stats are pretty good, except for the fact that he can't dunk. Otherwise, he actually looks like an absolute monster. And the same goes for this Klay Thompson. I might actually use this card because he's got a 98 3 ball, a super quick release, and actually really good defense. Obviously, some great Hall of Fame badges too. There's a chance I might use this. So that now leaves us with these 3 players right here that we can lock in for this 95 plus hidden gems pack. And you know what? I think it's time. I don't know if this is worth it. I'm actually so nervous to do this, but it's time to lock it in for the 95 plus hidden gems pack. You guys love when I do this, so we just locked in the most expensive one. Literally, the support on all my videos that I do on this go crazy, so thank you, and be sure to smash the like button on this one, because once again, we've got ourselves another pack, and I'm hoping this one is a massive W, because when we look at my team, I definitely need some upgrades. I'd actually love a backup shooting guard. Speaking of backup shooting guard, I think we might move T-Mac over here. We might take out this Latrell Sprewell and actually put in that Klay Thompson. Then looking at the rest of the team, I either want an insane shooting guard, a power forward, or even like a small forward too. They're the positions that we need. So let's have a look at some of the players that I'd love to get. This Sean Kemp actually wouldn't be too bad for me. This Ron Artest is probably the best card I could possibly get. I actually wouldn't mind this Danny Granger. Same as the Dentist. Mel Daniels would be a beast. So would this Hakeem Olajuwon. Rudy Gay is probably one of the cards I want the most. Oh my word, Kawhi Leonard would be insane. Even I'd love this Spencer Hayward, which is so weird. Even though he's not not a position I'd want. I'd love Yao Ming. Same goes for this Kristaps Porzingis. He would be crazy. Actually, this Jerry Lucas wouldn't be too bad because I used his Amethyst. Oh, his stats aren't amazing, but he wouldn't be too bad at all. I mean, who else? There are a couple of other cards I'm looking at here. Connie Hawkins would be nice. Who else? Wayne Embry would be okay. I don't know. The thing is now there's not as many insane cards. Like last time we were going for Wemby when we were opening it up. Now Wemby's actually in packs, so there's quite a few cards that would be an L, but there's still a lot of cards that would be a massive W. And that's exactly why we've got the pack. Oh yeah, it's also a 95 plus, so you never know. I guess there's a chance that we could get one of these Galaxy Opals. I highly doubt it though. Also, we could get this Dark Matter Michael Jordan. You never know. But one thing I do know is it's time now for us to open this up. 2.5 million MT. That's how much it costed for me to lock in these 3 cards, and I'm just seriously hoping it was worth it. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, it's now time. It's time to see first of all if this is just going to be a pink diamond or if it's going to be higher. I highly doubt that, but let's flip it. Let's see exactly what gem of card we're going to get. Please casually just be a Galaxy Opal or something like that. Of course, it's just a pink diamond. I called that even before, but that's still a W because I hardly ever see this pink diamond animation on my screen, so it's beautiful to see again. But now we just want one of those players I mentioned before. There's so many players I don't want it to be, but yet again, there's so many players I do want it to be. So just be one of those ones that I do want it to be, and then I will be so happy. As I said, be sure to smash that like button because it gives me luck. And I think it's time, ladies and gentlemen. I think it's time for us to actually flip this and see our third pink diamond hidden gems. What player we're gonna get? Bam, let's flip it. Come on, please be a good one. Please be a good card. Pink diamond animation once again. Who is it? Eastern Conference? Kristaps? No, it can't be Kristaps. 92 driving layup. Probably not a point guard then. Who? Shooting guard. No, this is not good. This is not good at all. Actually, that could be quite good. I actually think this could be a W. I said I maybe want a shooting guard. Eddie Jones could be crazy. I need to check out his stats. I need to check out his badges because I haven't even checked out this card, and surely Eddie Jones is a beast. Yo, I'm actually so surprised. This could be amazing. Please, fingers crossed he has crazy good stats. I actually can't believe that. Come on, come on. Let's go over to Klay Thompson. I'm sorry, you're out of the team already, even though we just got you. Eddie Jones. I'm nervous to see his stats. I'm pretty sure he's 6'6", 99 on offense, 96 on defense. That's a good start. And then what? He's got a 92 3 ball, 92 driving layup, 85 driving dunk, which is good, 92 ball handle, good defense, 92 perimeter, good rebounding. Well, not that good, but 92 speed, 89 speed with ball, good mental stats. So far I'm happy with his stats. Now we just need his badges to be good. I'm nervous. I'm nervous to go across here. Please say it's like 10. It is 10. Posterizer, Deadeye, handles for days, challenger, glove, in. Yep, W. Absolute W. On ball menace as well. We need to probably add a limitless range to him or something like that. And other than that, the badges are literally perfect. This card is amazing. I don't think I really have to add any other badges to him though. He looks so good. Oh, I will add Mini Marksman to him. I can tell you that. Low key, I think this card could start over this Manu. It all depends on his release though. Come on, let's go over to Freestyle and let's just hope this is a good release. I've actually never seen anyone get this card before. So Eddie Jones, he's got a cool build. It's like a long... Okay. All right. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is a nice release. It is so quick. Like, that is such a quick release. Literally just like flicks. It's such a quick flick. And he's got Hall of Fame posterizer. He'll be able to get the dunks. Yo, I'm liking this release. Like, I'm absolutely liking it. We don't have the ball. Okay, well, the one thing I don't like is his moving release. Can I get the ball in my hands, please? Like, literally, what? Okay, let's check out his moving release. Yeah, his moving release is awful. I guess this one's a bit better when you hold sprint, but still, his standing shot, which is mainly what I take with my shooting guards, is actually a money shot. And given he's a good defender and he's able to be athletic too, I will take that. So I got to say, I thought that was going to be an L, especially when I saw the Hornets logo come up. But what I will say is ending up getting Eddie Jones, I am pretty happy with that pull. So now let's just quickly go over to his badges and let's see if he needs anything. So as I said, Mini Marksman, he 100% needs that. And he really doesn't need any other badges, to be honest. Like, he kind of has everything else. So I think we'll just leave it at that for now. Especially because now it's time for us to actually rock with this team. For this gameplay too, I'm going to take out Damian Lillard and Manu. And we're going to test out this Klay Thompson and Kyrie Irving that we locked in the set. Because now we've got all three of those players that we locked in. And also Eddie Jones, who was the hidden gem that we pulled. And I'm actually really hyped to use this squad now because I think I got a W of a player. There's only one way to test out whether or not not he's a W though, as we actually have to try him out in an online match. So it's time now to hop into a game of Showdown and see exactly how this card goes. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm pretty excited. So anyway, without further ado, let's get into the game. Okay, my opponent does have an interesting team, but obviously we have to see how this Eddie Jones goes on his first game. So I'm actually really intrigued to see how this card goes. So Eddie, let's take it all the way and get that slam straight away. We also obviously need to try out all these players that we've locked in because it was so expensive to be able to get this card, but it actually kind of seems worth it with the player that we got. So let's jump up here. That's good defense, and Wemby's there for that rebound too. I'm looking at Eddie this time when he goes against T-Mac, or maybe it's just Wemby all the way for the finish. Wemby with his second rebound already. Wemby's looking good. We're going against Tracy McGrady. Let's kick this one down and get an assist from Eddie too. And yeah, I'm hoping by the end of this game, you guys will see why I wanted to lock this in, especially because of Victor Wembanyama, because this card is just way too good. And you know who else is good? Shea Gilgeous-Alexander for 3. The one thing I will say is I don't usually force the ball through my shooting guard too often, but Eddie is pretty good, and especially his defense, which you can see right there. Unfortunately, he almost got wide open with that Karl-Anthony Towns, but against Tracy McGrady is 6'8" and is pretty hard to defend, but we're doing a good job against him here. Yeah, I was going to say, I thought he actually made that, but a really good job right there. And now against Jamie, why am I lagging? Can someone please tell me that? It's fine though. We've only shot one outside shot, but we are shooting 100%. Eddie Jones this time, continue that. Man, that release is fire. That right there is perfect defense, and Eddie Jones pulls down the rebound. Let's give it to Wemby this time. Let's give it to Bruce, and that's a perfect transition. So Kyrie Irving with your legend badge. I want to see how this card plays for us, and straight away, he's getting the 2. And just like that, it means Wemby has takeover for us. Eddie Jones is close to getting takeover once again, which is why we still have him on the court. So let's just play this good defense versus Kwame against, yeah, that's, I mean, it's fine. We'll give him that, whatever. If he wants to take that shot, he can take that shot. Kyrie Irving though, let's use his speed. Let's use his speed, take it all the way, and let's go to the line. In good news, he has such a good free throw rating that he's not going to miss these. Yeah, look, to say this has been a quiet quarter is an absolute understatement. Kyrie, let's just make that though. Oh, that's a steal to Eddie. Let's go, Eddie. Come on, who do we see here? Eddie Jones. Let's pull this to the right. Stop, pop, pull the 3, and green it 2. And Eddie, let's finish off that good defense just like that. And now we're up by 15.5. This Eddie Jones has been so good. Come on, Kyrie, with your legend on-ball menace. Let's just stay in front and keep that up. Oh my word. Dude, he is just clamping my opponent, which is beautiful. And now Eddie Jones in transition. Oh, that was such a bad catch animation. Okay, that's kind of annoying right there. That's one thing that is annoying about his release, is he can get that bad catch animation by the looks of things. In good news though, the defense just makes up for it straight away, and we're going to get this stop again, which is perfect to see. So we have to just make up for that last play. And you know how we're going to make it up? With a lob to Kenyon. I guess the question you guys might be asking is, am I happy with this Eddie Jones so far? The answer is absolutely yes. Perfect defense there, and we end up pulling this rebound down with this man, Kyrie Irving. Let's give it to Greg Oden, and then we should be open with Eddie. We just weren't. I made the pass a little too late, but we're still going to get that score anyway. Kyrie, I see you. I see Klay Thompson. We have to kick this one to Klay. It's only a mid-range, but it's green as well. And just like that, we forced a rage quit. Man, that team was so good. And I'm not going to lie, I was super impressed with how every single player played, especially this Eddie Jones. He was insane. This Kyrie Irving was extremely good on defense thanks to his legend on-ball menace. And then Klay Thompson made that one midi with his super nice release. But now I think it's time to just play a game with this team normally and to see how this Eddie Jones actually goes. So I'm kind of excited because the last game was crazy, so hopefully this one can be even better. So anyway, without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, my opponent has an amazing team, but surprisingly, I just noticed he's only in the gold tier for rep, which is so weird. You kind of expect with that team, he'd be really high up. Anyway, it's fine. Anyway, let's see how we go with the rest of this squad, because I'm actually really excited to see how they go. So Wemby this time, yeah, look, we know that you're scoring there. My opponent's definitely not a bad player either, which is interesting. So who do we see here? I will press the wrong icon. It's fine though, because watch this screen. If we call this screen, I reckon Eddie Jones is going to be wide open, and he is, but I accidentally pump faked it. Don't ask me why I pump faked it, still worked. Actually, I think I know why I did pump fake it, and I think it's because sometimes his catch animation is so slow, which is kind of what I noticed on that one right there. So let's give it to Wemby, and let's look at him again. Eddie Jones, that's a quick animation. That one's green. But yeah, it seems sometimes he has to like rip the ball through before he actually goes up for the shot, which is really weird to say, but it kind of just feels that way. Because trust me, it looks like when he gets a good catch animation, it's literally green every single time. time, which is what we love to see. But when he doesn't get a good catch animation, it definitely seems a bit harder to actually be able to make the shot. So we've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander this time. No, we don't. We've got, oh, we had him there. What am I doing? What am I doing? Can someone please tell me what on earth this offense is, or what on earth this Eddie Jones shot is? There's no way he made that. Okay, I'm sorry, but what? Wemby just has 4 points, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists already. Make that 6 points, and we'll get 7. And just like that, we forced another rage quit. Yeah, this team is way too good. Eddie Jones is way too good as well. So there we go with another W with this squad. And I guess there's only one thing else for us to do. Let's get into our third game. We've found the same dude we played in our first game. This is what happens when you play at 6 a.m. You know, I reckon there's not anything in this game that frustrates me more when your opponent just makes so many whites. Like, it's like, what are you talking about when they just start making them so often? I don't even understand, but it's fine because we're just going to make the most of it though, and we're going to come out here and we're going to make a 3 with Victor Wembanyama. You guys ready for this? Let's kick it back out to Wemby this time. Wemby, 4-3. I told you so. There we go. We get ourselves another steal. I see Shai this time. Do I throw up a lob? This is probably a bad play, but it worked anyway. Oh, that's an inbound steal too. Let's go. Okay, let's give it to Eddie this time. Eddie, let's get another slam back to back just like that. I feel like my opponent's going to be super annoyed with the defense that we've been playing in this game. Kyrie this time. Let's at least make that one. And finally we do. Our defense is just way too good. I am looking at Clay this time. It's not the greatest part. Oh, we've got Jamie. Jamie, I think that was too quick. It was. Nah, it was great. Do you guys want to see this crazy shot that I take with Wemby so often? And he's actually so good at it, which is crazy to say. And it's just this one here. You ready? That fade. I take that so often. There we go. There's another steal. I'm now looking at Clay this time in transition. Clay, let's pass fake that. Now let's shoot that. Oh my word. That was the worst release I possibly could have done. Sometimes I do that when it's just like a weird animation. I take the worst shot, but that right there is a good shot. Like, that's the thing. I know this is one of the most expensive sets I could have locked in, but the thing is, I just never see, literally can never see this Victor Wembanyama making it out of my team. Rebound number 12 to Victor Wembanyama. That is insane. Against this Vince Carter now. Can we get an N1? Okay, just to the line. I'm pretty sure this Eddie Jones has a nice free throw release, which he does. So we're obviously going to make both of these as well. Eddie Jones, that's so deep. That is so deep. But he made it. What? This is a wide open 3. You ready? Yeah, there it is. Wemby for it. We got it. Oh, what a steal. What a steal by Eddie Jones. And Wemby is going to finish it on the other end. Yeah, I feel like this Eddie Jones has like the best wingspan because my word, he makes so many steals. Okay, to end off this game, surely we have to just make one more score. One more score. Maybe it's Eddie Jones. Eddie Jones in transition. There it is. And with the clock running down, we ended up winning this game by 28 points. And it was such an easy game because of the players we were using. Look at this stat line. Wemby with 19 points, 18 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, 1 block. Then Eddie Jones with 14 points, 2 assists, 3 steals, and he played amazing too. Kyrie had 5 points, Klay Thompson with 4. I gotta say, I'm pretty happy with that, especially because we got 3 wins in this video and they were blowouts as well. But it seriously was all because of this team, and I'm so happy we were able to get this man right here being Eddie Jones. But more importantly, I'm so glad I get to keep this Victor Wembanyama forever because he's literally the best card in the game. So I'm not gonna lie, for my actual team, I'm gonna take out Kyrie and I'm gonna replace him with Damian Lillard. And now this is about the perfect team I can rock with. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think it was worth me locking in this set to get this pack? And then do you think it was a W to get Eddie Jones? Let me know down below. Anyway, thank you all for watching this video. Be sure to smash that like button, subscribe if you're new, follow me on TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram. And that's pretty much it. I'll catch you guys in my next one. Bye.